Debonair. Okay.
That's a good question. Okay, so all right, because I've noticed before, like when I was talking to somebody, I just like we stopped having things to talk about. Do you think that you could be in a relationship with somebody that y'all have nothing to talk about? Like y'all just sit around each other. It's just that, like y'all just there, like y'all really just together, basically.
I think I can. I'm more of a I forgot my homegirl told me that she's like your love. I think she said love language. She said your love language is like touch or something like that, like touching or something like that, physical touch or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I still don't understand fully what it means, but I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not that talkative like in person, like of course on social media, yeah, I talk and stuff like that, but in person I'm not really that talkative, man. Like majority of the girls I've talked to, they always talk way more than I do, and I'm more of a listener than anything. Like I can listen like my ass off to people, because once I catch you in the lie, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, you said this, but now you're saying, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. We don't have to talk all the time. We just lay up, chill, vibe, listen to music, watch TV, do whatever. Hell, stare at the damn stars. You know what I'm saying? I love going to the beach. You know what I'm saying? So we can just sit and just stare at the damn stars at night and just chill and vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't always have to be something where it's like a full long conversation all day and night and stuff like that, because eventually you will run out of things to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't mind it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with couples that doesn't talk much. Like, a lot of people will try to be like, oh, there's something wrong with it. Like, no, like a lot of people don't talk, man. Like there's people that's introverted, there's people that extroverted, there's people that just don't communicate their feelings. You know what I'm saying? I happen to be one of them. I don't really talk that much when I'm in a relationship. I don't really talk that much. I listen to everything that you say though.
Oh,
I definitely listen.
I
You prefer a guy that talks a lot?
Okay, I'm not gonna say you have to talk a lot, but talk back. Like I've been with, because I can't be talkative, but sometimes when I'm talkative, I feel like it's topics that deserve a response.
Yeah.
And they just sit there and it's like, okay, I'm gonna just shut up. I don't like that. Like if I do want to talk back.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I do want you to just listen, yeah. But if it's something that is like I'm intrigued about and I want you to like, engage with me, it's like, dang, like, okay. But yeah, I don't have to talk all day, but just talk back. That's it. Listen sometimes, talk back sometimes.
No, that's real. That's real. I mean, that's fair. I mean, the least you can do is respond to a damn question, don't, instead of like, yeah, no, yeah. Like, no, bro, at least give some type of context behind your answer.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I feel that. Feel what? Like what? Say something like, come on, like.
Yeah, that sounds like my response. That sounds like something I say. Yeah, I feel you. I'm not that talkative in person, bro. I don't really be talking that much in person. Like even my coworker's like, you're so quiet in your office. I'm like, bro, I ain't really got nothing to talk about, man. Like I do my 8 hours and I go home. That's it. That's about it. It ain't nothing against you. I ain't got no issues with nobody. It's just I don't know. I just don't have much to talk about.
That's crazy. I get it though. I get it.
What would you date outside, or do you date outside your race?
I have dated a Dominican before. That's really the furthest outside of my race. But he was an imitation of this. So it didn't really, the only thing that was really different was, of course, his physical look, but nah, never really like anybody that wasn't, I mean, a Caribbean, yeah. But I feel like they still black.
Yeah.
They just speak a little, a little twang.
Yeah.
So, but nah, I don't think I could, especially not. No offense to them. Some of them are nice looking, but I couldn't date.
Yeah.
I couldn't go that far. I couldn't.
I'm telling you, I could not go that far, man. Like the one that I said, okay, let me try and see what happened. She messed it up for all the white girls. So I'm like, y'all blame her. My freshman year, y'all blame it on her, because I was curious about, like I said, when I was younger, I didn't care. But now that I'm older, I know for a fact that I'm trying to get married. I'm trying to do this, that, I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to do all these things. I definitely want to have kids, man. I tell people all the time, like ever since I was younger, every time I dreamt of having kids, I dreamt of girls. So I know for a fact I'm having all girls. I've never dreamt of having a boy as a son. I never had a dream.
What if you're gonna have a boy then?
That's interesting. I think people say the other way, because I want all boys, to be honest with you. I don't even want girls, because if I have a girl, she end up being like how I was in high school and in college, I'm gonna have a heart attack, man. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a stroke, aneurysms. I'm having all that.
Not aneurysm, Lord.
I'm having all that. I'm having all that, man. Because I was a problem child. I don't know what my issue was, man. I had issues. That's all I'm gonna say. I had issues. So if my daughter ends up being anything like how I was in high school, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not gonna be able to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, I honestly really want a son. I want a son, but being that I want a son so bad, I just feel like I'm gonna have a daughter. I feel like I'm just gonna have a daughter, because that's a lot of people that I know. They say that at first they wanted the opposite of what they had.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Lord, well, because I know I'm gonna get my attitude back. I know I'm gonna get it right back, and I can't. I just know I'm gonna get it. But I feel like a son would be so cool, especially because I used to be a tomboy. I still low key am a little bit. But
I don't get that vibe from you, bro. I get that chilled vibe, bro. I don't get that, like, I don't know. I guess because like the tomboys that I know, they're not even tomboys in my opinion. They're like full on involved in the gay community. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't see it as that. I think that tomboy is kind of like I don't know how to put it, man. I don't know. But I never got that from you, from your profile. I never got that vibe from you.
See, I'm trying to be more feminine. I'm trying to unleash that side. It's interesting because I feel like it has something to do with my upbringing. Like, my mom was always like, you don't need to be wearing tight clothes, you know.
Yeah.
I prefer now I prefer men clothes. Like, I sometimes I shop in the men's section just because I want my clothes to look a certain way. Or
yeah.
And then I love sports. Most of my friends are, well, for real, all my friends are males. So yeah, I don't know. I be wanting to go throw the football sometime. I can't throw it by myself. But I used to be like fully in the streets playing, what is it? What's the football, like when they touch you? They don't tackle. Yeah, two-hand touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be out there with the boys in the neighborhood. Like, I really used to be a tomboy. But yeah, sooner or later I started being like, I need to get to my feminine side. So I try to show it. But then it's also probably like my confidence with my feminine side, because I'm confident, you know, looking like a dude, like putting on some fly clothes, you know. But when it comes to my feminine side, it's like that's what I'm working on. So you probably do feel like I am more feminine than tomboyish, because I have been trying to work on that side of me, for real. Just being confident with that part of me.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drift. Soon as a nigga get some money, they try to spit on it. They ain't put it on this bottle, so they can't sip on this. Don't you try to boost me up, don't try to get on, bitch. Cause I'ma act like I don't know you, nigga, that's real shit. I'm from a place where you get chased with full clips, AKs and that type of shit. By the police, bitch. They quick to throw the seeds on you, so grow away from your kids. I'm just trying to beat the odds on what happened.